Brave knight. Are you alright? We did it. Ah, that skill, Dragon Slayer, worked so well. Without that skill, I couldn't beat this boss. Has Garshis been defeated? I hope so. It surely seems that way, but... Knight, the words Garshis spoke before you fought. What did the creature say? I don't remember. It was quite like that which the Black Bride would utter. Oh, yeah. What happened to the Black Bride? Oh, she's here. Please. Brave knight. This is not yet over. Not for as long as I remain Garsh's wife. Princess Lieslotte. Enough of this. Sage Theobald? I am quite certain everyone saw it as well. Princess Lieslotte has, for some reason, assumed an appearance as such. Will you explain yourself? I speak of your true intentions. Lies. 500 years ago, what happened? What happened after you sealed us away? We thought Garshis would have chosen to keep us within Castle Strangerock. Yet, there upon the island of Harlech, did you stay and protect us? But I fail to understand your reasoning behind sealing the Dragon King within yourself. Because of the words Garshis said earlier, there is no way we could not notice it. How to pronounce this? Flare? Fleur? What have I? What course can I take to make it right? We were born as twins into the royal family, and as such we both were trained to be sacred maidens. As is the norm for twins, we developed irreplaceable memories together. Perhaps due to the intense training we endured, our bonds grew far deeper than the norm. Reese. The ever light-hearted and carefree Fleur. With my frail body, I think I even envied you a bit from what I remember. I did not want the burden of the maiden's seal to be yours to bear. I wanted you free of those tethers, free to walk your own path to happiness. For Garshis to be sealed within a maiden is much akin to the proverbial stake in the coffin. And the concept of marriage, you would be unable to have even the tiniest bit of a normal life. So the night before our 16th birthday, I heard that you had been chosen to be the maiden. Ah, okay. So, big sister sacrificed herself for her little sister? Liz? Liz? No, Flu? Ah. Thinking about how weak my body was, one can somewhat understand the reasoning. Still, with the reality so prominent in my mind, a chasm in my heart opened wide. My sister had just been burdened with a terrible fate. I simply refused to allow that one reality to happen. I cursed myself for having such a weak constitution. Sis. The, the maiden selection process was decided in utmost secrecy. Who has the audacity to? Ah, I see. It was Lorelei, was it not? You are quite correct. She would marry the Dragon King and thus inherit a vast amount of power. Intending to use that power and the maiden training to trick Garshis, she proposed I seal him away within myself. Maybe if the Dragon King vanished from Xanadu, then Fluo wouldn't have to become a sacred maiden. Lorelei, was there no limit to her wretchedness? In her eyes, I was but a tool to facilitate the release of the Dragon King. But in so telling, there seemed to be yet one shining ray of hope for me. I only wanted you to be happy, Reese. Only a strong sacred maiden such as myself would do, and so I thought. I know. Thank you, my beloved Fleur. You see, that's why I wished for your happiness. Reese. There was no other with the body of my constitution. So I accepted the proposal Lorelei offered. And so, before the day had ended, I sought out the seal that I lay deep within the castle. Thus is the story behind the Black Bride. Yes. Not long after the battle between the Dragon King and Xanadu started, Fleur and her companions began their assault on Castle Strangerock. Though it seemed the fight was in Xanadu's favor, there was a single miscalculation. A miscalculation? The legendary wielder of the sacred sword never emerged. The sacred sword only grants true power to the brave soul it chooses itself. Even though Fleur wielded it with conviction, she was unable to deal any grave wounds to Garshis, as I suspected. Then does that mean, while the fight was raging on, yes, it was probable that every single person would have had their life extinguished. I waited, watching the battle unfold, biding my time for a chance when I could seal away the Dragon King. Unfortunately, that chance never materialized, and you finally faced off against Garshis. And so I used magic to seal away time on the Dragon King and swept you up in it as well. So that petrification was in order to save us? Yes, my apologies. In order to save you all, I had to. By the Phoenix Flame. After those events, I then sealed the Dragon King's body as if it were guardian. Alas, As time marched on, his strength slowly returned, and I was unable to suppress him with my powers any longer. So those were the circumstances which led to our release from the stone. Okay. Now different character is talking. This is so confusing. So many characters are here, so sometimes I don't know who's talking. So now Abuhidama is talking. So those were the circumstances which led to our release from the storm. Yes. On just that day, a dying knight was brought to my side. It seemed like the duty had been left to me, one who had strayed down the path of evil. Though he was fading away, I felt a radiant strength from the soul of that wounded knight. I thought the brave hero of the sacred sword may have finally appeared. And so I decided to entrust this knight with my one final hope. We had not a clue until now. It was entirely as I intended it. You have done nothing wrong. As long as Garcius was not freed, then things would have gone on as such. Please, I have truly caused a great deal of trouble for everyone. However, it isn't over yet. This entire dilemma has not yet been overcome. What do you mean by that? Because I kept Garcius sealed within me for so long, we have become merged. What? Oh, she's gonna die or something? I hope not. Right now, I am Rislotte, but at the same time, I am also the Dragon King, Garcius. I hope she will not ask us to kill her. No. There remains to us but one way to thwart the Dragon King. Brave Knight, please drive the Dragon Slayer through my body. Ah, damn it. No, I don't want to do that. And, Freer, you will need to seal me through the sacred sword. I can't. I won't do that. In the end, I think I've only caused you pain. Please find it in your heart to forgive your flawed sister. Why must we? Isn't there another way? Unfortunately, we have not the time to debate this. Even now, Garcius is swiftly recovering from the wounds he's been given. But I have lived 500 years for the sake of this moment. Wise sages, Fleur, I beg you. Such cruel words a princess does utter. 'Tis possible you have become friends. Were it possible to take your stead, I would gladly accept this burden myself. I don't know. That's also not something I want. I don't want to let other person kill her. I'm truly grateful that the sacred sword chose one such as you. I'm ready, brave knight. Are we really gonna do this? No. Raise your sword. What? Oh, can we move or we can only talk, I think. I truly wish to thank you for your effort. Please end this all by your hand. While our fates have deemed it otherwise, I would have liked to meet you under more normal circumstances. What? Oh no. Okay, other buttons don't respond, so I think we need to press this attack button because other button just don't respond. What, really? I don't want to do this. But I guess this attack button is the only button that will respond. Oh, damn it. What? Thank you, brave knight. For someone both with such a feeble body, I really did live for a long time. When a babe is born in cries, the onlookers cheer in great delight. And when seeing time to leave is nigh, the onlookers do naught but cry. Thyself alone doth bear a smile. 'Tis a proverb of Xanadu. Please, she has such a peaceful look. Princess Fruit, this time we go. I understand. Sir Knight, please keep my sister just like that. Please, you are always concerned about enduring my happiness. For me to repay you for that, there is but one solution. Let us be together forever, in utmost cheer like those childhood days long past. What is she doing? Lady Fruit, what are you? Sir Knight, along with the sages, I bid you farewell. Oh, so she's trying to die with her sister? This is kinda sad. So they became the bird? What the? Is that Lady Fluid? A white phoenix, I understand now. By assuming that shape, Lady Fluid will be able to keep Garcious sealed. Oh, man, its dialogue is pretty quick. And for some reason, dialogue is proceeding automatically now. So this is the end. 3 years after the War of the Knights. A death knell was rung for the ways of old, and a fresh wind began to blow.
My God, forget my fight
Oh.
lies. For our love, for the world of tomorrow. Do not chase by the heart back, you see. Reflections of the true love. Do not even by visualizing you. Hearings of the pure child. Do not chase by the heart back, you see. Regressions of the castle. Do not even by visualizing you. Hisses of the phoenix. It's the foggy heart black and white. It's the waving tears deep and shallow. It's the golden love black and white. It's a sleeping beauty distant or near. You separate have no fear to pierce the stainless of the tide. Here forms an invisible fate. You did your hand to this world, never flinch for facing the state of the flux. Hear sounds and hear no devil will of love.
Oh, so this is the end. So we didn't use that Phoenix potion. So what was that? I was thinking, we would like maybe Cha became sick and we need to use that potion or something. But anyway, yeah, so finally beat Xanadu NEXT. It took longer than I had expected. I think we started this game not a year ago, but I think I started playing this like June or July in 2017. So
Now, both silver black and white, dissolve and
Xanadu NEXT 2006. So this is originally developed for PS1, I think. Oh. So this is Char. What now? Oh, total time 21 hours. D. Level 19D. Skill 34C. Treasure box 75% D. Potion. Potion use count. D. A lot of D. Only one C. Players rank level 3. Butler. Okay. Save object count. Pretty bad, I think. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we finished the Xanadu NEXT. So that's the end of Xanadu NEXT. I really enjoyed this game, but I don't know, story-wise, to be honest, I couldn't engage myself so much, and the reason is to me, the story is kind of vague, and also the English in this game was a bit difficult to me. They're using kind of a old style English, so sometimes, it was a bit difficult for me to understand what they are talking about, quickly. So I often realize what they are really talking about when I was editing the videos. What was the Black Bride, and why they were all petrified, and and the gameplay wise, I really enjoy this game. I like this old school type RPG. So, and I like grinding and making my character better and better, and so I really enjoyed it. But I wish, I could. So I have learned many skills, like including passive skills, but you can only use 4 skills at the same time. So even though you have a lot of skills, and some of them are passive skills, but still, unless you equip them, then you cannot get the effect of those skills. So that was a bit a shame to me. So in the end, I didn't use a lot of skills at all, and if I had like 8 slots, then I think the game would have been more fun. The concept of Guardian is interesting, but at the same time, I felt the Guardian system is not polished enough, and the variety of Guardians are not so, many. So in the end, I kept using the same Guardian, and I didn't use some Guardians at all. Yeah, I played about 21 hours or something, but it feels like it was much longer journey to me. So as I said, it's been like 10 months since I started this game. It took this long because, I was playing other games as well, but I was always thinking about this Xanadu NEXT, and I wanted to play this to the end, and so I'm really glad I finally could beat this game. So you feel always great when you beat a game. So I really want to say thank you watabou, who kindly gifted this game to me. So he's the one who told me about this game. So before this game I played a game called Xanadu, and then he told me about this game and kindly gifted this to me, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, anyway, this is the end of my let's play of Xanadu Next. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching, and see you again. Bye.